Hi everyone, right, I'm going to show you how to do that little bag. Now, I may have to cut this video and stitch it together because you don't want to be watching me do the whole square. But what you're going to do is take your crochet hook, you need to wrap it around the needle twice, your wool, pull the back stitch over the front, and you're going to crochet 20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we've got 20 stitches there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 more stitches. That's 1, 2, 3. So I hope you can see this. And then you just wrap the wool round. So you're going down 1, 2, 3. Go into the 4th one. Pull the wool around the needle. Pull it through once. 1 stitch. 2 together. 2 together. Wrap the wool round. Put it in the next stitch. Pull it through, 1 stitch, 2 stitch, 2 stitches together, like that. And you start to form a line. And you just continue doing that. So what I'm going to be doing is, I will get on with this and then come back and join it to the next one. Oops. Again, through that stitch, pull it through, 1 stitch, 2 stitches together, 2 stitches together, and that's all you do. And you're going to do that right to the very end. Oops. Sorry, 1, 2, 2. Again. 1, 2, 2. You see how you're getting that? And you'll do exactly the same, as many rows as you need. When you get to the end, you flip it over and you start again. Chain 3 and then start on doing the next lot. So I'll just do this till I get to the end and show you how I change. Oops, a daisy. Get some wool. I hope I've got enough wool to do it with. There's not much of this pink left. So do 1, 2 together, 2 together. Now I always like it when I can grab hold of that, and then I can start in crochet. Oops. I'm using a different size needle. This one is what is this one? A 5. So wrap that round, pull it through and go 1, 2, 2. Wrap it round through the next stitch, pull it through, 1, 2. Oops a daisy. You probably hear me say that a lot, oops a daisy, because it, you know, I'm like that. So I hope you can see this. But I've been asked by several to show this tutorial, so I'm going to do that. And like I say, you can decorate it yourself. And unfortunately, I can't show you the bag because it's wrapped up into, well, packed into somebody's box. Not quite got that in the hole. Let me get in the right one. Go on, just because the stitches on this end are quite tight. Like that. And then in Oh, that's the last one. Turn it around and do 1, 2, 3, and then go back into the big hole, okay? And that's all you need to do. And you just continue to do that into the bit. So it's a lot easier, and you can start, once you start crocheting, you can get quicker. Like that. It doesn't take long to do at all. You're just doing a strip or a piece the length you want it. So I'm going to continue with this, and then I'm going to come back. I'll just show you. So we've turned it around and we've gone back that way. You turn it around and you go back that way again. And you keep doing that till you've got your square. So I'll be back when I've got my square. Hi everyone, I'm back. Right, now, what I'm going to do is, I've got to the end. I'm now going to do the handle. And all you do is continue to make a chain. Like that. And we've got Jim the gentleman crafter with us. Say hello, Jim.
Hello, everybody.
And we've got our Chris, our precious Chris. She's here. Chris Larson, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
She's washing up. And what are you doing, Jim?
I am working on some Christmas houses.
See, we're always doing something anyway. So, while they're busy, I'll continue to show you. Just make the chain for the handle as long as you want. You don't have to do a crocheted handle, but I've done one. And I'm just going to keep going with a single chain. So I hope it's not blurred and you can see this. So let's just see how... Oh, will that be long enough? No, a little bit longer. I want people to be able to get their hand in the bag. Chris, are you washing or cooking?
I'm washing dishes.
All right. So then you take hold of this loop, the last one you made. Pop your needle through there. Pull that through and take the back stitch over that stitch. And you're going to do another chain, a long chain. So just continue doing that. And that's the second handle.
Sound like she was frying bacon.
I thought she was frying bacon. It sounded like that.
Yeah, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Ray went up to see one of the dog breeders, you know, that breeds this type of dog. Just to see if they knew they had any problems or anything like that. And they said they can be very, very fussy eaters. Very fussy. I said, well, tell us about it. These like a taste of everything, I think. Anyway, they've given them some, you know, to put them on rice and chicken and that.
Yeah, that's what Harley was put on.
Yeah. So hopefully he'll be fine.
I had to boil his chicken and make him white rice.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Joey's poorly. Well, not poorly. He's got the runs basically, and we're trying to get his diet right. But the thing is, he'll eat anything, but it's whatever's upsetting his tummy he can't have again. That's the whole thing. Right, have I got one of slightly longer? No, that's just fine. I think we'll go back a stitch. Right, so now we've got that, and all you do is take that back through that hole grab hold of your thread, pull it through. Oops, I got stuck then. Oh, come here, woman. Start again, because all these are threads getting in my way. Pull all of that back, go back through that hole, take the thread, pull it through, and take the back stitch over the front stitch. Pull some out, and then what you're going to do is cut that, and then just pull that really tight. Okay, so we've got that. Any other threads you've got, and then move all those away. Shorten these, because what I'm going to do now is just sew all of those up. And to do that, all you do is take hold of it. I can't stand them too long, there's no need for it. And I'm probably using the wrong needle anyway, but just take the wool through. And then run it through. All I do is run it down the side, like that. Wandle it through till it pulls. That's it. Don't pull it too tight because you don't need to pucker. Snip that one off. I accidentally cut mine off, so I had to start it again, but that's why there's more than the thread you'll get. Again, do exactly the same. Take it through. A couple of stitches, several rows. It's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to come undone. And I've got this one. That sounded like you went to the toilet.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not bothered, I'm just saying it sounded like you gone to the toilet then.
No, I just did the garbage disposal. I put a linen right in there because it cleans it and freshens the disposal up.
Yeah.
So, and then they said, because I've been getting a lot of fruit flies.
Yeah.
And none of my fruit is rotten. And then, you know, none of that. So they said, somebody had mentioned that the fruit flies grow in your dishwasher.
Do they?
Or not dishwasher. Your garbage disposal. Fruit flies will grow and stay in your garbage disposal, and then when there's fruit out, they'll come out.
See, we don't have that.
Huh?
We don't have a garbage disposal unless you're rich and posh.
Yeah, well, we do. So they said to put ice cubes in there and then lemon, but I don't want to do the ice cubes yet because it's really loud.
Yeah.
It's really loud. Okay.
Right, so at the moment we're left with that little bag. Nice frilly edge, 2 handles, and that's quite cute. So we've got that. I'm just going to put the needle out of the way. Now what we're going to do, I'm not going to put a fastener on this one, but I am going to be doing a flower. So I'm going to get my purple needle, when I can find it, here we go, to make a flower on the front. And for that, you just take your needle out like that, wrap 2 stitches, one over the back, start your chain off. You need a chain of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Put your needle straight through the first stitch, bring that out, back stitch over the front stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, chain 2 because we're going to do the scallop flower, and then wrap your needle round. Try and keep hold of this with the centre, and you can do that together and it saves you stitching it in. So wrap the needle round, wool round the needle, and chain 1, chain 2 together, 2 together, and do that 3 times. And we're going to do 6 petals. So there's a first 2, then chain 3, then 2 stitches, Take your needle back through the middle and pull that through, and you back stitch over your front stitch, and there's your first petal. Then chain 2, wrap the wool around the needle, take it through the centre, pull it back through, 1, 2 and 2. Oops, there's it. And your last one, chain 2, or stitch 2 should I say, pull it all round, needle through it, through the middle, pull it through, and you back stitch over your front. Chain 2, and again you do a set of 3. 1, 2 together, 2 together, that's 2. 1, 2 together, 2 together, chain 1, chain 2, back through the centre, pull it through, and you back stitch over. So there's the 3 petals up to now, and we're going to be doing 6. Just pull it so they wrap themselves around that central hole. Okay. Chain 1, chain 2, back through the centre, 1, 2 together, 2 together, twice more, 1 and 2. Just turn that under, and you can snip that off now, because you've managed to stitch that in. Pull it round, oh sorry, through the centre, back stitch over the front, chain 1, chain 2, and then do a set of 3. Chain 2, and we've now got 5 petals. You could leave it at 5, but I like the 6. Back through, back stitch over the front stitch, and then chain 2 and another set of 3. Chain 1, chain 2 together, chain 2, chain 1, chain 2 together, chain 2.
Chain 6.
Wait, you shut up! Don't you have me making a mistake. And there you go. So we now popped it back through the centre. Pull it through, snip it off, pull your thread through the hole, through the loop, and there you go. You've got. We can snip that. I don't want the glue will fasten that in. Leave a little bit so you can tuck it in underneath. But there you go. Got a nice little flower. Okay. And when we glue it on, we're going to glue that. In fact, you can glue that down. My stomach's rumbling.
I heard it.
Can you hear it?
I did. Bless your heart.
Well, do you know what? I'm trying to diet.
Is that cranberry?
No, I've not touched that. I'm just trying to diet, so I'm eating a lot of fruit. And I'm feeling hungry all the time.
Bubbly up. We'll do it.
I've got to lose some weight. I'm fed up of trying clothes on that don't fit. Right. So, I've got a little pearl. Well, it's not a little one, it's a big one. Pop that in the centre. Push that in. And there, you've got a little flower. It's all handmade. How's that? But I'm going to put some decoration on it. So, let me see. What shall we do? Bit of lace. I think I've got enough lace. So I'm going to turn that over. Who's that, Chris?
Yeah, I'm calling in my prescriptions.
Okay, okay. So all we're doing is adding this lace to this. You see, this is all live. It's all live footage, isn't it?
Please enter your credit card number. Please enter your credit card number now.
Did you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
I turned it down.
Don't worry about it, Chris. We're not worried. God. I just said it is live. What's it? People have to take us as we are, lovey. Don't put no airs and graces on for no one. Let's cut that off.
Please enter your 16th prescription number.
Yeah.
Chris.
Right, like that. And what I'm going to do is just make sure I cut that bit off there. I mean, you can tidy it up. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
I want to see.
You'll have to wait a minute till it's finished.
Okay.
Not allowed to see it just yet. Now, before I did thread on some beads, I don't have any more that's enough to go round there. So what I'm going to do is just put some flat back pearls on. Now, let me just see which I've got. Well, we'll match the little thingamabob.
Thank you for calling Buy My Pharmacy.
So I'm just going to get enough. I hope this is going to last, this bit of film. I'm going to put some pearls around here. Yeah, I like this little bag. It's quite nice. Nice little bag. And easy to do.
Easy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's a purple one. Don't want that one, do we?
Are you crocheting?
I've done it. Made another bag.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's not easy.
Listen, I've watched somebody doing left-handed, because you're left. Is it left?
No, I'm not left.
Somebody mentioned about it being left-handed, and it's not as hard as it looks. Only I can't crochet left-handed. So it is hard for me, because I'm right-handed. Oh, I think that looks really pretty. Of course, I need glue. I need glue! I'm just going to pop one there. Match the sides up. Oops, put that there. Put on there. Put one in the middle. And you can trim these right up. Oh, let me get another one. Put that there. So I've just put the pearl around the edge there with the lace, but I could have put a little bit of trim around there or something. But I think that one's fine. It's just a different style, but looks fab. Do you want to see it now?
Yes. Please.
Oh, I've got such a tiny picture. Why is my picture so tiny?
Gosh.
Oh my word! gorgeous.
Do you not see? You need to look at the video of the other one.
I love it. Ow, my poor toe.
And it's not taking very long to do at all. It's just a little bag.
Wow, that's great.
See?
Very good.
So there you go. That's how you do them. Right, I'm going to get this video stitched together because I have to. Unless we wait till it... What, lovey?
Are you saying goodbye?
No, I'm not going anywhere. I can stitch it. Well, I mean, hopefully it'll take ages to stitch together while we're online. But I'm just saying, I wish you'll have to look at the video with the other one on.
Okay. I will.
But yeah, what I've done with mine, I made the first one, right? And I just put I put some lace in it and some beads in a bag and popped them inside the bag I made, because the other one I had a little thing that you know, a little bit that goes over the front.
Right.
That fastened. But I haven't done it with this one. And, yeah, and so I just make them like little trinket bags.
That's cool. Are you going to sell them?
No.
Why? Why not?
Well, I can make some to sell, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a really cute thing for somebody to buy, to give as a gift with something.
Yeah, well, for people who can't...
Cute. Some pinky booties in it.
Yeah, for people who can't do crocheting, it's ideal. They can... I might make some. Yeah, we'll see. But there you go, that's how you do it. I hope you like that. Little handmade flower as well, because the flower's crocheted as well. Let's say goodbye, boys and girls, and then we can get this video up.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well, speak to you all. Yeah, have a nice week. What are you doing for the weekend, Jim?
I'm sitting here making Christmas houses all weekend long.
Chris, what are you doing for the weekend?
I'm going to be online with you.
Good.
Yeah.
You going to see what I'm going to do?
Yes.
What am I doing?
You're going to craft.
No.
No?
You're going to be with your baby.
Taking care of the puppy.
Well, yeah, but Ray's going to do that. I'm going car booting. Car boot.
I wish I could go with you.
Oh. When you come over, I'll take you.
Which may be...
Who's going car booting with you?
Well, Ray's going as long as the dog's alright. He should be alright by the morning. I mean, he's done everything all day. He can't have any more, surely. We're starving him for 24 hours.
Yeah, when Harvey had it.
Well, so long as the dog's alright, I will be going to the car boot tomorrow. There's one tomorrow and one on Sunday. That's it, ladies and gents. Everything for now. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.